Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Growing Leadership blog. This is blog number 12. And on Thursdays, I talk about business building. Today, I want to talk about connecting and the 10 fundamentals of networking. This morning, I had a BNI group, and I was asked to give the educational moment for the BNI Business Networking International meeting. And I read off a list of 10 fundamentals. And as I thought about them, even as I was reading them, I realized I didn't like them. I didn't like them at all. I didn't really get the feeling they were designed to connecting. And I went out to my best sources on the internet. And because they're on the internet, it must be true. So what I did is after that, I took them, I threw those away, sat down this afternoon and wrote out what I think are probably the 10 fundamentals of networking, ones that I like and ones that I can feel much more confident about speaking on. Okay, so let's go. This is brand new material. I just wrote this and put these together, but it's probably something you already know. But let's group them together into groups so that you have 10 things for networking. Number one, have a goal. Have a plan when you go to the networking event. You're going to go there and meet, greet, and connect with people, but have a plan about how. Just don't show up and, in your everyday clothes. Just have a plan when you get there. Number two, keep a positive mindset. This is important. You got to have some energy when you come in a room. You got to be positive about what you're doing, because number three is take the first step. You got to get out of your comfort zone. You can't show up at a networking event and be standing in the corner. You can't be on a Zoom call with a whole bunch of other people and just decide you're going to be the quiet one off to the side and never unmute your mic and never talk to anybody. When you're going to go in and network, you want to be the first one to initiate the conversation. That's important. So you're not standing back. Like I said, don't be a wallflower from when high school when you're off in the corner. Okay, you got to be the one to approach the other people first. But that takes us to step number 4, or fundamental number 4, is now that you've made the initial contact, your goal is to listen first and speak second. So there's a big change here up from where hey, how are you doing? I'm Marshall. This is what I do for a living. No, reverse that. I want to find out about what you're doing, what you're here for. What is your goal for this event? And tell me about your business. Okay? So listen first, speak second. Number 5, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That's a John C. Maxwell quote. And that's so true, is that people really aren't that interested in you and your business unless they can find that connection that adds value to them. But they would love to be able to tell you about your business. Goes back to the other one. Listen first, speak second. Okay? The more you listen to them, the more you are energizing, connecting with them, the more they're going to feel that you care about what they're doing and what their business. So out of that, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Number 6, have a giver's gain mentality. That comes out of Dr. Ivan Misner's in the Business Networking International's fundamental. That's their slogan, is have a giver's gain mindset. That's important. You're there not to take from the crowd, but find a way to give and add value to the people at the networking event. Number 7, be a connector. Find ways to introduce people to add value. Don't be there just for yourself. Be there to meet people. And as you listen to them, start thinking in terms of how can I add value to this person by connecting with somebody I know, or connecting them with a business that may answer their needs. And then as you go through the crowd that day and you listen to the different people, start pairing them up and saying, I know somebody, I just met somebody you need to meet. Let's go over here and meet them. Okay. Number 7. Nope, that was number 7. Number 8. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Be authentic. Don't show up there, be trying to be somebody you're not. Go there, be authentic, connect with people, listen to them. And if anything, they're going to look to be people that they know, like, and trust. So you want to be a likable expert in your area of expertise, in your business. Be the likable expert. That's going to create a connection. Number 9, follow up. You're going to share information, if that's the business card, if that's an electronic link, or, they pass a note to you that say, hey, this is my contact information. Then establish a plan to follow up. When are you going to follow up? How would you like to follow up? Do you want to follow up in person? Do you want to follow up with a Zoom call? Do you want to follow up with some other way of meeting? And then act upon that right there. Make sure you set an appointment with them. And if they can't, then take the note and tell them you're going to follow up with them, and then act on that. Soon, the next couple of days, follow up with them. Number 10, slow down. Networking is not about closing a sale. It's about opening a relationship. And that's important when it comes to connecting with people and networking. I don't know how many times I've been to a networking event where the person at the event was so busy trying to sell you something that they lost the whole purpose for the event. And nobody wanted to hang out with them. Nobody wanted to talk to them. Nobody wanted to listen to them, because they didn't come with their background or why they were there. They were only there to give you a sales pitch and close a sale. Not good for networking. All right, this is Marshall Townsend. That was my 10 that I wrote today. You know what? I'm probably going to, just in my mind, I'm thinking through a few other ones I'm going to add to that or switch out. But that was today's list of 10 fundamentals of networking. I think they're all good, solid, but there's a couple I'd like to add. Coming up tomorrow is Leadership Game Friday. And on Leadership Game Friday, I take the John Maxwell's Leadership Game, and I set the cards out. I roll the dice, and I get to pick one of the cards and answer live on the air my response to that card. And then tomorrow night, I also have Mark Your Ball, Chapter 2, which is Leadership and Learning. And that's going to be a live event for you to tune in. So right here on MT2 Leadership on Facebook is where that event will take place. Once again, I'm Marshall Townsend of the Growing Leadership blog. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow night.